Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video. My name is Oak and today we are playing Big Ambitions. Big Ambitions is a business strategy RPG simulation, economic simulation game where you play as a person that is starting a business. Multiple businesses. It is a very in-depth game. It's still being worked on. It is still in early access as well, but I just love this game. I've played it a bunch. I have not played much in the new update yet, but I am planning to change that. So our goal for this little series we're going to do is start as a homeless person. We start with $0 in the bank. We are going to play from rags to richest and try to become the most wealthy person in whole New York. So let's get this party started. You have two game modes. You have a story mode, which is pretty good, but it is more for beginner players. I highly recommend you playing it. It is actually quite a fun experience, but we are going to play in custom mode. So we are going to create our own custom game. So I will just set it up right now. We're going to start with $0, zilch, nothing. We're going to put it at 80% rifle attack. Starting age will be 18 years. We're not going to disable aging. No, we are going to use happiness and we're going to use energy. We are going to turn on all courses unlocked because I just think it's a hassle and it will just keep us back. That is the only thing I'm going to unlock for us, or that's the only thing I'm going to activate for us to make it easier for ourselves. We're not going to unlock all contacts. We're not going to disable vehicle damage, and we are going to turn on the fuel consumption. Tax percentage I'm going to put at 10%. This is going to be 100%. We want realistic as possible. Public price will be just 100. Bank interest will be 100 as well, and bank negative interest rate will be around 5%. Let's do 4.5. This is based on nothing, just the preferences I like. I will call this preset YouTube, which will be alright. Alright, so we are ready to go. Start game. So in the new update we have a nice little character creation. I really enjoy this one. We're not going to spend too much time here, so let's just do some quick things. Let's give us some kissable lips there. Something like this. I don't really mind. The only thing I mind is the hairstyles. I really enjoy the hairstyles we have here. They are quite nice. Sure, this should be alright. And we're going to give ourselves a nice suit because we are in fact a businessman, although we are... No, you know what? We'll be homeless first, so we will put something on that is more casual. And later on we can actually start giving ourselves some nice clothes. So we're gonna call ourselves Oak Sworn, because of course that is my online name, not my real name. We're gonna be buff. No, we're not gonna be buff. We're gonna be something along these lines. That should be alright. Oak Sworn, starting from nothing, $0, not even a house. Start game. Alright, so here we are. Infinite amount of possibilities. And the world is at our feet. So the first thing we need to do is actually get a job. We can get a job right here at the local supermarket, which will pay us $25 an hour. So let's accept the job and we will start our work tomorrow morning. So right now we have $0, which means we cannot do really anything right now, but we can get some contacts going. So what that I mean, for instance, the bank, that we can get some loans. Right now we will not be able to get any loans, but we do have the contact now in our contact lists, as you can see right there. So that's pretty nice, and I believe there is another bank somewhere else, but for now this will be alright. So let's see, what do we need? We will probably need some wholesale contacts. So this is going to be our main one, probably, depending, of course, on our business we're going to start. So let's actually figure out that first. What is our business going to be in this district? So if you don't know this game, I will just quickly tell you about this game. So you have, right now we have 5 districts. So I'll just turn them on the map right here. And these districts are ruled by different types of competitors. These are AIs, strong AIs that will compete with you for supremacy over these districts. This one is the most cheapest, and I believe this one right here is the most expensive one. I believe this one is Garment. This is, what is this one again? This is Midtown, yeah. So this one is very expensive, and I believe also this one is also very expensive. And every district has its own needs. So, or demand, I mean. So 100% demand in this list means that everyone needs it, or there's a big market for it. So for right now, that is a lot of. I see a lot of phones and a lot of electronics, but that is kind of expensive for us right now. So we're probably not going to do that. So we're probably going to be creating a pizza place, which should be really nice, or a gym. I actually never made a gym myself, but I think we can do that. A gym. I think we can. So the reason why I'm choosing for gym, I think, is because we do not really need any imports for it. So we do not have to buy a lot of goods for it to be able to sell something. So if we have pizza, we need a lot of we need to actually import the pizzas. And for the gym, we do not need to import anything. We can sell some things there, I believe, so like drinks or something, maybe even umbrellas. That is a thing that they actually added in this game now. But let's get back to this when we actually have some money. But the thing we are going to need is a contact with the banks. So we already did one, and we also probably there's a chance we don't need it, but I'm still going to try to make a contact with the NY distro. So that is a wholesale store where you can actually buy a lot of like burgers. I believe you can even buy paper bags there, all types of stuff. So which you can actually sell as well. Later on in the game, that is not going to be this episode, it's going to be later when we have a lot of money. We are actually also going to dabbling in some factory work, because we can also produce our own stuff, which is very beneficial, especially if you do it on bulk, but that is something for later. Right now we have $0 again, and we need a lot of money. We still need a house to sleep in. And we, of course, need to start a store or some type of business in this game. So we are going to do that now. But for now, we still need to make some contacts to make our life easier in the future. Because otherwise we will have to run everywhere, and that is just a pain in the ass. And we do not want that. So, yeah. Alright, so here we are. Let's enter it. There we are. So as you can see, we have a lot of racks here. You can buy french fries, chicken kebab or chicken kebab, salads, ice cream, hot dogs, pizzas, burgers, frozen food, but also cheap gifts, or just gifts in general, headphones, which again are in high demand. But as you can see, one box costs already like 2,500, and that is the most cheap one. So that is not really a thing we can do in the beginning. We are going to take out loans, but even then it's just too much risk for me right now. And by the time that we actually have the money, someone else, a competitor, would have already probably would have already how do you call it, established a store there. When I'm talking about the rivals, I'm talking about these guys. So you can see where they are located. This one is in Midtown. This one is in Murray Hill. This one is also Murray Hill. But this is not a rival. This is just an AI that is randomly generated. This one will not compete with us. Oh, well, he will compete, but he will not interfere with us. But this one will. You can see the icon here. So this one is in Hell's Kitchen, and you can see the weekly income and stuff. For us, it is 0 right now. But you know, we are all the way down here. 0 businesses, $0 per week. But we will prevail. Don't you worry about that. Jewelry stores are also pretty good. But again, you can see the price here is 36, and these prices are fluctuating depending on demand. If there's shortage, they will become more expensive. Even competitors can even block you from buying it or just buying everything, so you will have a problem. So we need to actually also have a little how do you call it, storage for our stuff if we're going to sell anything, which we will probably do again, but maybe not at the beginning. Alright, so let's see. We have made contact with them. They are in our contacts list right now. Distro. We will probably still need to go there because the delivery fee is quite a lot and you will have to by week. But this will be fine. So let's see. We're also going to need a car, but we cannot buy one right now. Yeah, I think that is fine for now. Let's make contact with our recruitment agencies. So we believe you have 2 or 3 here. So you have one right here, one down there, and then we have one more somewhere around here, I believe. No, not anymore. Alright. I believe this one was somewhere else in a earlier update or earlier version of this game. So I believe they moved. So let's see. Anderson recruitment agency. Or corp, I mean. So what do you actually... Well, I just want to... Damn it. I just want to know what type of thing. I believe this is the one with the like retail stuff, so that is fine. Alright, so let's go and sleep. Yeah, I know. Okay, so we are really tired, so that's why we are walking so slow. We will be forced to sleep on the floor, or outside, I mean, on a bench, because we do not have any money at our disposal right now. But yeah, that is fine. So if you have any ideas for this game, like what I should do, what kind of business I should do, or just want to leave some feedback, please let me know. I really enjoy this game. I played it a bunch, again, not in this latest update, because I don't know, I just didn't play it, but I'm really looking forward to play this game more again, in my free time, but also for YouTube. So please leave a like if you liked it, and we will make sure, or I will make sure that you know, the videos will keep coming. So let's skip time for now, because we don't need to work for a little while. It is a shame that we only can skip so much time. So let's see. Start resting. And then we start at 8, so let's wake up at 7. Because we also need to eat something. Well, we do not have any money, so it doesn't really matter, but maybe we can stop midday and then get something for lunch, basically. And we get some more energy, because if you don't have full hunger, you will start losing energy faster, and you can eventually end up in the hospital. So let's speed up time and get our retail work going here. So I don't believe we get paid. Oh, we do get paid in the meantime. So let's get a little thing here. Place order. immediately use our paycheck, eat, and then start working again, so we can actually skip time and do our whole shift without any issues. There we are, $200. We are balling in money. So I believe, let's see, we can now rent an apartment. Let's see, residential. So this one is probably one of the cheaper ones. And it is this type. Yeah, it's not too big, but it's something to get her going for a little while. Initial payment, $1,500. No, we need more money. That is a shame. But maybe I can, however, get a loan, which would help us a bunch. So I believe a bed is like 500. So we probably need 2,000. Okay, he cannot help us, but that's probably because we still need to work an extra day. So let's just start sleeping here, like we did last night. Oh, the person is also still sitting there. He's also starting a game of big ambitions, probably. Alright, let's see. Sleeping in the rain. It is a hard life in New York, as we all know. It is like any other big city in the world. A lot of poor people, because the housing is just so expensive. It is a hard life. Alright, let's see, let's eat, let's start working. Again, skip time. We don't have to see everything. We go into a sad period because we are homeless again, of course. And we're not making any money. That's why we are sad, and we also slept on the bench, which also gives a debuff in our mood, which you can see right here. See, no home, happiness minus 50%. So that means we, you know, we are not very happy. Run one successful retail business. That is not something we have, but okay, that's fine game if you want to say that. Let's see, contacts, Jensen Bank, call. I want a new loan. I want $2,000, please. Can we get that? We can definitely help you. Thank you very much, sir. So the first thing I'm going to do actually is buy the house. Or not buy, but rent it. Rent. And then we are going to... where is it? It is here, right? Where is it? There it is. IKEA. Or, you know, IKEA. Where we're actually going to buy our first bed, so we can actually sleep. That will make us more happy, and we'll make sure that we get ourselves nice and settled, and we can actually buy a business, or start a business, I mean. So I'm probably going to buy a house, or again, sorry, rent. We're not going to buy anything just yet. We can later in the game, of course. But I'm going to rent a business probably in the same street that I am living in. So we have a close way. So first thing we're going to do is rent a house. Then we're going to rent a business, start that business, and somewhere in there we're also going to buy a car, which will set us back, I believe, 25, if I'm not mistaken. 2,500. So we can actually get some stuff going, like move stuff, move a lot of boxes. So let's see, where are the bets? Bets. There they are. 400. It is cheaper than I thought, but still expensive as hell. So let's place the order. And then we can actually sleep, which is nice. Well, we could already sleep, but now we can sleep in a actual bed, which is better than a, you know, a bench outside. So yeah. And later on, of course, right now I'm walking, but we are going to rent or buy now a car, so we can, you know, move faster. And if I'm not mistaken, they added like turn signals to the game, which is pretty fun. I believe the AI will still, you know, be assholes, says the person who just ran a red light, but we're going to ignore that one. But yeah, that's pretty cool. And I'm not sure, but I believe later on they are going to actually also add like traffic rules, which I don't know. It's gonna be gonna suck because this is kind of like GTA, where they, you know, where you just behave like an asshole on the road, basically. So we can sleep in our own bed and we can sleep longer, which is pretty good. So our rent is $54, so that is not a lot. So I think I'm going to do 1 or 2 more shifts, and then I'm going to stop there, get a loan, try to get a loan, and then start a business. And I will probably skip until then. So I'll just work 1 or 2 more days, and then I'll see you guys when I'm ready to start a business. So see you then. Alright, so I just finished a day of work, but I realized tomorrow is my day off, and that is probably our best time to actually start a business. So I'm not going to quit my job just yet, but we are going to start our business tomorrow morning. Or maybe, let's see if we can actually borrow some money. So let's first see again what is in demand. So gym is still a big one. Pizzas is still a big one. Ice cream is also very good. Flowers, I believe, it's also pretty profitable, if I'm not mistaken, but you also have to sell expensive flowers, and then that is kind of expensive. I think we're going to do gym. So let's see what do we need for gym to build a gym. Let's see. Let's see. Gym. We need a fitness planning board, a public shower, gym locker, workout machines. So what is this going to cost us? Oh, it is far away. Maybe not. Maybe we'll not be doing a gym. Let's do pizza place. I feel pizza place. So we need for pizza. Let's see. We need pizza oven. We can sell it in the fast food restaurant. Okay, we can buy these things in new distro. All right, pizza oven. Square appliances. Let's see. Open the bizmap. Let's see. Pizza oven. How much is that? Let's see. Where is it? Pizza oven. 10,000. Damn, son. Or don't we have a smaller one? We probably don't. Pizza. 10,000. Can we actually get 10,000? I don't think we can. Can I get a loan of 10,000? Damn. All right, we just got 10k. That is pretty good. And we also need more for the other stuff, so I believe that's around 5,000. All right, you can't. What is like the max we can? 2,000. Try again. 1,000. Okay. 500. Or are we at our max? I believe we're at our max. Okay, so we have $10,000 at our disposal. So let's make the best of that. So let's see, we can Square Appliances destination. Okay, it's still open. Let's get that squared away first. Square Appliances squared away. You know, it's funny, right? Okay, let's get that going and get ourselves off the streets because we want to make some good bucks. Alright, pizza oven 10,000. Oh, we don't have enough. What's this? Damn. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, it's 10,756. So we can sell ice cream if we want. What's the ice cream demand? It is pretty good ice cream. So we can start by selling ice cream and then move into pizza. I think that's a good idea. I think so. Let's do that. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to buy an ice cream ice cream thing. While we're here, we can actually buy the other essential things. So we can buy a cash register, a stack of shopping baskets. We're not going to buy a shelf yet. And of course we need ice cream counter. Yeah, let's do that. Place order. Maybe this is even better because now we have some money left, which puts us in a better position for now. So our shop is going to be quite ugly at the beginning, but that's alright. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to actually start our little pizza enterprise? So this one is in a high traffic place, but I think, well, we can afford it. The traffic index is high. So traffic index is the how many people will come by our place, but it is very big. And do I want it to be that big at the beginning? I'm not sure. Much rather have a smaller, like this. I think we're gonna do this one, and it's cheaper as well. It's a bit smaller, but yeah, let's do this. Rent building. Okay, so we already have the building, and tomorrow morning we are going to buy our ice cream and actually open it. It's gonna be ugly as all hell, but that is alright, because when we get some money we can make it more beautiful, you know, and do some good things there. So let's see, cabinet with drawers. That is going to be our counter. So I think the most logical place for it is to put it here. Ice cream counter. Right, so cash register. Gotta put right there. I automatically bought a shopping basket, but we will not be using that because we are not selling any products. We are selling food, so that's fine for now. Rock vehicle, and we will be running back to our home. Sleep, go to New York distro, buy some ice cream, and then start our adventure. We also need paper bags. I will have to make sure that we don't forget that, because otherwise I won't be able to sell anything. So what's the time that distro opens? 8. So let's sleep till 7. So we can get there. Sweet dreams. Okay, we're losing money, but we will change that. don't you worry about it. So let's eat. Let's run to distro. Set destination. Cross the street like a maniac. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So how I like to play this game is I like to optimize my first store the best I can. So that means marketing 100% efficient. That means the most amount of places to like selling points, so the most amount of customers can come in. And I like to train my employees to a certain amount, not 100%, because that costs a lot of money and a lot of time. So that's the only thing I will not optimize at the beginning. Then I will start another business, maybe the same, maybe something different, and around like 3 or 4 businesses which sell products, I will probably start looking into headquarters and also warehouses where we can automate a lot of stuff. You can also automate with New York distro, but that costs a lot of money, and we do not have that right now. So let's see, where is ice cream? Ice cream, there you are. Ice cream. Let's buy 2 for now. That will be fine. We don't need anything else. We are not going to buy pizzas yet, because we cannot afford pizzas right now, but we will in the future. Again, don't you worry. So the first business is going to probably be like a pizza ice cream place. I don't know if that is typical. Oh, it's possible, right? And maybe later on we can move into like burgers and maybe fries as well. But let's see how the demand is at that time in this city, or in our district, I mean. So as you can see, you see a lot of advertising in this game for like businesses in the game, like this one, the Legal Eagle. That is actually their office, but this one is a let's see, what's this? This is Feeling 24's 24. I'm not really sure what business that is. And the fun thing is, if you actually start a advertising campaign for your own businesses, they will appear somewhere in you know, on these signs or in the billboards, like right here. This is a software company probably. So I really like that. Right now a lot of their advertising is actually AI generated. I'm personally very involved in that kind of thing with my work, so it's nice to see that is happening. And why am I not putting it in ice cream? I want to put ice cream in. Let me put ice cream in. Yeah, I want ice cream. Ice cream. Place box. Why can't I? Paper bags. There you go. Ice cream. Put in the ice cream. Put in ice cream. Oh, it is in. Alright. For some reason. I'm not really sure. Then place the box right there. Alright, so let's actually quit the job. Fuck you, job. Open a business, start new business. Alright, so we are going to do a fast food. And we're gonna call this... How are we gonna call this? We're gonna call this... Itza, like pizza and ice. Itza. It's a shit name, but if you know any better names, please please let me know. So yeah, let's see, inventory and pricing. So the lowest market price is $14 for ice cream. So we actually will be quite a bit cheaper than that. Let's do it around $12.50. And we need to keep an eye out on this. So we will be the lowest, always be the lowest supplier. We have some paper bags. I think we're ready to open this business. Let's see. So if you ask me, it makes a lot more sense that we are open on Sunday as well, and we are open until a bit later. So let's say we start around 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. Let's do 9. That will be fine. All right, here goes nothing. We're open for business work. So again, this is a very ugly place. We still need a radio, we need some interior walls, we are probably going to need some security as well. Later on we will get some workers from the recruitment agency or maybe walk-ins, but we still need a job board for that one. But for now, I will do it. So let's skip time and let's see if we got any money. All right, so I see a lot. Oh, we need a cleaning station. I forgot. We can buy that tomorrow morning. So did we have some customers? We did. So we had, what is it, 32 customers. That is going to give us some nice money, I think. So let's see. There's us. I still need to get the thing going, my directions. All right. Let's see. Let's walk to our home and then sleep and see how much we made. And we're gonna wake up early tomorrow so we can actually buy some cleaning supplies and be better prepared, because if your store is dirty, it will actually affect how much people will buy in your game or in your business. $659.50. That is a nice profit. I'm really excited about that one. All right, so we have a successful retail business. That is nice. But I will leave it at that for this time. Oh,
Hello.
I will not.
So I see you opened a business in our neighborhood garment district. Listen, Junge, you're more than welcome here, but really remember who owns this neighborhood. So don't get any big ideas. Tschüss.
We got some attention from one of our first rivals. That is nice. So this is a warning from our rival that we will not, we cannot be too powerful, and she will compete with us if we do. But don't you worry, I am an experienced business owner, so we will manage. But like I said, I think I'm gonna leave it at that for this episode. If you like this, please leave a like. I really enjoy this game, so I'm probably going to play this quite a few episodes more. Again, it is kind of different from what people will have subscribed for me, but I still hope you like it. I like business sims, I like simulation, I like strategy, so this is the perfect game for me. But for now, I will leave it at that. Again, if you liked it, please leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment. You know the whole shebang. But for now, I will leave it at that, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.